Tony Iommi is the godfather of heavy metal. Even if he's missing a couple of his fingers, or at least his fingertips, that tone he had just launched an entire genre of music. Now in this video, we're going to watch one of his performances. I'm going to react and just give my initial thoughts about his playing, and then we are going to give a couple fun facts about the man himself. Let's get started. Alright, so I brought up a live performance from 1978. This is some of his solo stuff from Electric Funeral, which is a really cool song. You should check it out. I'm not going to play the whole thing here. Let's just watch him solo. So that performance, him playing, there's just something that absolutely mesmerizes me. That solo is about 2 minutes long, and every time I sit down and watch it, I just can't bring myself to pause at any point. It honestly forced me a couple times. There's just something about his playing that draws me in, and it just makes me want to keep watching. That's how I feel about his playing. Now, a couple fun facts. First thing I'm going to start with is probably the most known one. Tony Iommi is missing the fingertips of 2 of his fingers on his right hand, actually. He happens to be left-handed, so he plays left-handed. However, on his fretting hand, he is missing the fingertips of his ring and middle fingers. He was working in a factory and cut them off right before they started going on tour. So that's part of the reason why so many of Black Sabbath's earlier songs are a little bit slower and do have that heaviness to them, because he's literally regrowing his he's literally reteaching himself how to play guitar. Now, fact number 2. Originally, when Tony Iommi went into the studio, he was not going to use an SG. The SG was his backup guitar. He actually played a Strat as an Fender Stratocaster up until that point. However, something went wrong inside of the guitar and picked up his SG and just never looked back. So this next fact is pretty much my retelling of how I've heard this story. Essentially, Black Sabbath was playing. They were making all these sounds, they were playing like Black Sabbath. And a reporter or a music critic basically said that they sounded horrible. It sounded like heavy metal, like as in heavy metal banging together. And a lot of it was due to that tone of that guitar. Though we often think of him playing those SGs, and even earlier a Stratocaster, the main SG he played was actually not from Gibson. It was a St. Mons. However, Gibson has remade and pretty much done an artist rendition of his guitar. It has a couple cool features on it. I'll just be showing pictures throughout. And that'll just about do it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Richard Durazo. If you like this, just hit the like button. It helps other people see it. If you have a suggestion for somebody you'd like to see a video on, leave a comment. Otherwise, go ahead, click another video, and I'll see you again soon. Probably. Maybe. Yes. Yeah. Goodbye.